Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about plants. So we're starting our new lesson in plants for listening and learning. So this is our introduction to plants. There are many different kinds of people, animals, and plants that live in our world. You probably recognize many of the living things in this picture. In some ways, people, animals, and plants are alike. They are all alive. They need food, water, and air to grow and stay alive. But plants, people, and animals are different in many other ways. Unlike animals and people, plants do not make sounds and they can't move from place to place. Plants need four basic things in order to live and grow. They need food, water, air, and light. If a plant has these things, then it can survive, even in a little crack on a sidewalk. The yellow flowering plant in this picture is called a dandelion. A few weeks ago, a little dandelion seed floated through the air and landed in this crack, where there was just enough soil for it to begin to grow. This dandelion gets plenty of sun here in the sidewalk, and it also gets plenty of air, water, and nutrients. This shady forest is home to many different types of plants, from the tallest tree to the tiniest flower. A forest is a large area of land where many trees grow close together. Animals that live in the forest depend on these plants for food and for their homes. This forest is just one environment or place where living things live, of many on this earth. This is a type of forest. There are some major differences between the colors and shapes of the leaves on these trees and the leaves on the trees in the last picture. In a later lesson, you will learn about two different types of trees. The environment looks very different from the forest we saw in the last image. All plants need food, water, air, and light. But not every place in the world has exactly the same amount of food, water, air, or light. This is a desert, where it is hot and dry all year round. Plants that grow here, such as cactus, have adapted to the life in sandy soil with very little rainfall beneath the blazing hot sun. That tough little dandelion and the tree you saw earlier would wither and die if you tried to plant them here. And the cactus in this desert would not be able to live in either the sidewalk crack or the forest. Different types of plants grow in different environments or places. This picture shows an underwater environment. Fish may be the first things that come to your mind when you think of underwater life, but there are plants down there too. Underwater plants need the same things as other plants need. They need food, water, air, and light. This environment is not a forest, and it's not a desert, and it's definitely not underwater. This is a city park, made when some people gathered seeds and planted them in the ground. People planted grass seeds on lawns and in parks, so there are nice places to play and relax. People plant flowers and trees to make the world a prettier place. Some plants can be grown indoors. Maybe you have one in your classroom, or maybe you have one at home. If so, someone needs to water it from time to time so it stays healthy and green. All plants have four basic needs: food, water, air, and light. But not all plants can grow in the same places on Earth. A dandelion can't grow in a desert, and a corn plant can't grow underwater. Over the next several days, you'll learn all about different types of plants and plant parts, and you'll understand why plants are so important to animals and people. So what you're going to do is on Seesaw, you are going to name one way that plants and animals are the same and one way they are different. Have fun, my friends.